Hey, Louis.
Hi, DP.
Hello.
How's your jet lag?
90%, 90%, adjusted.
Yeah, I can see some evidence of it just now.
That's right.
Yeah. Maha, are you there?
Yeah, Louis, I'm here.
Can you give me
I was just here.
yeah, screen share, please?
Yeah, just
See what I need to do.
look, Sumana, Vinod. Oh God, who's the? I think he.
I've
Vinod.
got rights. I've got rights.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Can you see?
Can you? Yeah, not yet. Vinod, sorry. Can you just also make me host, please? Just be on the steps.
Can you see, Maha?
Yes, I can.
Okay, fine. Good.
Just to. So this is the agenda. I think I've shared it with everyone, just for your quick reference. So
What time is mine
it
coming
will be
in?
coming. I think
8:15.
sorry, 8:15. 8:15.
Oh, quite
Yes.
early. Okay. Hmm.
What do you think? Yeah, I think.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
That's a good way to start. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yesterday, without realizing, I had forgotten about somehow in my multiple things. I booked a ticket for a movie today, but I can cancel it now. So DP, how's the weather in your part of the world? Not where you are now, but in your where you're based otherwise.
In New York,
In upstate New York.
New York, yeah, Saratoga Springs area, it's less hot than here, so it's usually in the 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit range, and the humidity is not there, so you don't feel it's dry, and I think it's milder. Yeah, out here in Chennai, it's hot, but
Yeah,
it's
it's humid as well.
hot and humid. But the interesting thing is, a month ago when I came, it was hotter. So relatively speaking, it's here the step down. So that's why. So if you stay indoors during the daytime, when it's on the hotter side, it's okay. It's mornings, early mornings and evenings. You kind of adjust to it. Staying indoors as quickly as possible, get to where you need to go. France is and Europe, they're all going through a very tough time. Heat. This El Nino, they're saying that it's going to get even extreme temperatures will be felt in the US, what they're saying. So for now, that is the condition. Exactly what's going to happen a month, 2 months from now, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to be in your part of the world from very soon. So I mean, you're in Lake Placid actually next weekend.
Oh, that's good. That's good. It's a good place to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi everyone, Nishani here. Good evening.
Hi, Nishani.
Hi
Welcome.
DP. Hi Louise.
Welcome.
Lumana, Maha.
Hello. Hi, Shani.
Hello, ma'am.
Ma, you'll have to tell everybody to put their rename themselves as per what others have done.
Yeah, please. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining. Kindly go ahead and rename your, redo your name, display name, as we normally do. I think Ajay has done how we do it. So if you can, your name and your degree.
Get the mask.
And the students, if you
DP,
can,
many have done the same.
coaches, if you can also add your roll number like Jawahar Babu has done, it would be easier for me to, We'll start at 8 or 8, 8:05.
8:05.
Yeah.
I just wanted to understand from the mentor's point of view, how many mentors in India? Can you just raise a hand? One, two, three, four. How many from the US?
1, 2.
1, 2. Anyone from anywhere else? Mentors? Okay. Okay.
I think Nitin Shenoy is in the Middle East, from what I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where? Hi, Gopal. I see you on the call. Thank you for joining.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Gopal is currently the secretary of the Alumni Association. I don't know if Louise
Wonderful.
and DP, if you've met Gopal.
No, good
Okay.
to meet you.
Hello, Gopal.
Hi, DP. DP is my batchmate. I
Yes.
hope.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't think of that connection. Correct.
Super
Thank
Sana.
you.
Nice. Very nice.
All mentors, please rename yourself in the way that others have done with your year of passing and specialization, etc. And coaches, please put your roll number against rename yourself with your roll number and your name in full, please, because otherwise we won't know who you are. We have single names here like Nitish and Ramesh, Diana. We don't know who you are unless you put your name in full. Thank you.
Also request everyone to come on video. It'd be nice to see one another.
How many people are we expecting, Maha?
We are
As many as
expecting more.
possible.
Yes.
We don't know. We just invited everybody. We don't know how many will join. Actually, we're hoping we'll start in a minute.
Yeah,
We'll start
that-
in a minute.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, 8
Hi,
o'clock.
Maha and Louis, Badri here. Yeah.
Hi, Badri.
Hi.
Hello.
You need to
Maha.
rename yourself, please, everybody, with your year of passing and specialization, like others have done. All the MCs, please rename yourself, and all the coaches, please add your roll number so that we know who you are. There's still a few like Ramesh and Deepak and Karthik who we don't know, immediately who you are.
Hello everyone. Done. I just renamed myself.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Otherwise, I renamed myself too.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So, Louis, in the interest of the time, can we just
Yes.
can we start?
Yes. Yes. We're
Oh,
at 55 people start. Yeah.
welcome, everyone. Today's is a very special day. We are celebrating the completion of our CLIC 6. And to take this program event forward, I'm going to request two of our CLIC coaches who have agreed to MC the program today. So I'm going to invite Jiva Keshav and Aishwarya Morgan to take it forward. Keshav?
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Whether you're joining as a mentor, coach, a coachee, a family member, or a friend of the Career Life Coaching Program, thank you, first of all, for being here with us tonight.
We can move on. Sridhar is here.
I don't see Sridhar on the call. Sridhar, are you there?
Okay, Nishani, can you just add some few notes to our welcome our mentors and coaches and just start the event?
Yes, sure thing. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. IIT MA has CLIC is one of the programs that IIT MA is extremely proud of. And we boast about this in all of our chapter meets, all of our events, and we're really happy. And all of this is because of all of you here, the mentors and the mentees who really give their time for each other.
Hello.
Hello?
I can't hear you.
Yeah, who really give their time for this program and really make it so special for every student. And I'm hoping for each and every mentor as well. And it's really heartwarming to see so many of you turn up for the farewell here. I'm sure I've gone through, I think this year we've had a really big increment in the numbers in the pairs that we've been working with before. And we aspire to grow even further. So thank you on that note, and I hope you all enjoy this special evening that the students have put together for you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your welcome address. So, ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So we can move ahead, and we would like for you to hear about what a click is and what people make click with. So our mentors and coaches, Zumana, over to you to play our short video on the impact of click program.
Yeah.
Thank you to our coaches and mentors for sharing their feedback and their experience for the CLIC 6.0. So
Can you guys see this?
can you turn video? Zumana, are you able to? We are not able to see any video, Zumana.
Oh, just a second.
Yeah. You also have to do the audio thing.
Is the
There is no
audio
audio.
working?
No,
Yours
you,
is-
you got to share the audio, Zumana, when you're launching it.
Oh, okay, okay. Just a second.
Launch it again.
Hi
There might be
everyone,
some
I'm Navya
settings.
Rosro. I'm a PhD scholar at the Department of Electrical Engineering. I am a part of the CLIC 6.0 cohort, and my mentor was Dr. D.P. Prakash. CLIC program, it helped me grow both professionally and personally. I was in my final year of my PhD when I joined the CLIC program, where I had a lot of self-doubts on my research, on my career, and my personal aspects as well. My mentor, Dr. DP, he was really helpful. He guided me and he mentored me on how to go through all these challenges in the life. I'm really thankful to him for being a wonderful mentor to me. I also want to thank IIT Ma for having this wonderful initiative and the coordinators, Louis sir, Maha ma'am, Papia ma'am, who took up this initiative to us. Thank you all.
At the beginning, it wasn't easy to build that connection with my mentee. It took time to establish trust, but we kept meeting consistently. And over time, I noticed that my mentee was becoming more open to discussing different approaches to challenges and considering different perspectives. And our consistency in meeting, I would say, was a shared effort. I give credit to my mentee for always coming prepared to meetings with discussion points so that every meeting was purposeful. And the biggest lesson that I learned is mentoring isn't always about having the right answer. It's more about creating that shared space where questions can be asked freely and ideas can be explored without judgment. I'd like to thank the CLIC program for this wonderful opportunity. It was a rewarding experience.
Hi everyone. So my name is Ayman and I just completed my third year in mechanical engineering at IIT Madras. I was part of the CLIC coaching cohort 6.0. My mentor coach's name was Chandni Balachandran. So thanks to my mentor coach's encouragement and motivation, the last one semester which I just completed was my most productive one, and it really pushed me to my limits, and I can safely say that it was very satisfactory, and it was my most favorite semester out of all the semesters that I've completed so far. So she also used to talk about many of her experiences at IIT Madras, which was both surprising and very refreshing for me.
Zumana, is there a technical?
It's playing fine on the laptop, but I don't know what's wrong. Just let me check here once.
Okay.
There's a big lag, so if
Yeah,
you can,
that is.
yeah. Maybe we can come back to the videos, Zumana, if you can check it, and then we can come back to you. Yeah.
Can we start the survey analytics analysis, Louis?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you, Zumana, for making this beautiful montage. So we'll come back to you for the rest of the parts.
cohort, and my mentor was Dr. D.P.
Yeah, and our next speaker has been at the heart of CLIC since it began. Mr. Louis Moniz is a CXO career coach and leadership frontrunner at Career Advisors and an IIM Ahmedabad alumnus. He's passionate about empowering individuals, and it was Louis who visualized and structured the CLIC mentoring program for IIT Madras right from its inception.
Mr. Lewis will be walking us through the CLIC 6.0 journey and impact, along with some fascinating survey insights. Lewis, over to you.
Thank you so much, both of you. This survey is something that we track very, very passionately right from the first cohort. We do a survey basically with the coaches at the beginning. And can you turn up the spotlight for me, please? Yeah, because we'll be doing a screen share shortly. So this is a survey which we passionately do for the coaches at the beginning and at the end. And we also do it for the MCs at the end. We have we have a comparison of how things have changed from the beginning to the end for every cohort, and the story is very similar across the last 6 cohorts that we've run. This year we've added some new questions, so we have some new perspectives coming in from the coaches, from the MCs, which is very, very helpful for us to understand the impact of the program. Yeah. So I'm going to share my screen and run through about 30 slides, but I'll do it quickly so that we don't take too much time. Yeah. Hope you can see my screen. Yeah. Okay. So this is the structure of the CLIC cohort. We had 125 coaches, 117 mentor coaches. So only 8 MCs had two coaches. Started in July. We started in September, and we ended in July. So just finished. Though I think most of the sessions, the tempo was still about till about May, June, because after that people went away on vacation. So the number of sessions held is 590. So the survey, we had almost everybody responding to the survey at the end, which is very nice. There'll always be a few which don't respond, which is fine. This is the same question we asked for MCs and coaches at the beginning and the end. And there are a few which we asked for the MCs at the end. Yeah. So I'm going to run through some slides now. The first question is, I'm keen to excel in life. And if you see here, between the strongly and agree, most students are keen to excel, and we expected that. So the numbers haven't changed too much between the beginning and the end. Confidence levels have certainly improved. If you see, it has gone up from 18% strongly agree to 49%. Even the agree is very high, and the negative is so confidence is something that the students have gained a lot on during the program, and the MCs also have noticed that, because 65% of the coaches of the MCs have also noticed that there's an increase in confidence levels. This was the new question that we've asked the MCs this time. Stress is a big area, and if you can see here, managing stress has been a focus for a lot of the conversations, with the coaches saying, more than half of them saying that, or almost half of them saying that they're not concerned about stress. And we see that same with the MCs, with half the MCs saying that they've seen by better resilience. Learning new things is something that we expect most of the coaches, the students to do, but despite that, there is an increase in the learning of students, which is great to see. Managing time, again, here is a big issue for most students, and if you see here also the beginning to the base and the end line, there's been huge changes that we have seen. Comfortable to saying no is partly linked to managing time to some extent, because when you say no, that you're able to, and it's a big issue for most of us, and for the students as well. And so 69% now are saying that they're comfortable to say no, which is great. I'm aware of my strengths. Again, this is an expectation that most of the students would be aware of their strengths, but still there is an increase in the awareness, and we can see this also in the MC's response. That the self awareness is pretty high among the students. Aware of weaknesses also, which is very important for the students to be aware. There here also that there's an increase. And 86% of the students now say that they're aware of their weaknesses. Plus, they're also aware of how to overcome the weaknesses, which is really great. 75% of them say that. Careers is, I would say, about 50% of the conversations that we see are career related, or related to internships, and or where to go next. And career clarity is, of course, a big focus. And here also we see that a large number of students have improved their career clarity. And the same thing we see from the MC's feedback, where 72% of the students have got better clarity based on what the MCs have observed. What did MCs gain from the engagement? And we always say this at the training, that MCs gain as much, if not more, than the coaches do. And definitely improved coaching and mentoring skills. 83% of the MCs feel that they've improved their skills. They built a meaningful relationship. 72% have felt that, which is really great. And this is somebody that they didn't know, till at the beginning of the process, right? And they've learned new perspectives. Very, very important for MCs to be part of the program. So you see this 79% of the students of the MCs have gained new perspectives. This is the same question we ask coaches and MCs at the end of the process, and it's a one word to summarize their CLIC experience. The coaches this is the word cloud, and you see guidance, you see insightful, you see motivating, a way of life, a lot of positive now words that are coming through, which is very, very encouraging for us, and we see this every year. Same with the MC's feedback, where we ask them to summarize in one word: valuable, transformational, meaningful, and satisfying, rewarding, engaging. So very, very good words are coming through as well. Yeah. Few changes that you've seen. This is what the coach has seen: better confidence, communication, managing time. This is linked to the survey results as well, which is a beginning and end. But being more open to opportunities and challenges and learning, greater resilience and positive outlook. These are all great outcomes that the coaches have seen for themselves. This is what the MCs have seen in the coaches as well. Same self-awareness, confidence, communication, personal skills, awareness. So great feedback here as well. Yeah. Suggestions to the MCs from the coaches to improve their effectiveness, and this is, I think, all the MCs here should keep this in mind. Share more personal experiences, stories, and practical insights. So this is something that we've been training the MCs a lot on, and it's good to see that the coaches want more of the same. Give honest feedback. Provide greater accountability. I think the MCs tend to leave it to the coaches at times to revert, but I think the MCs may need to follow up. I mean, not follow up, but to remind the coaches of the actions that they're agreed to take. Create more networking opportunities. We'll see how we can do that. From the MCs to the coaches, Be more proactive. This is something again we've been telling the coaches a lot. Be more proactive to take the initiative. Come prepared. Communicate openly. Look beyond placement. Look for CLIC used for long-term personal and career growth, both. So CLIC stands for career and life coaching, right? So the life coaching is important to also look at. Attend sessions regularly, stay committed, and take ownership for your growth. So these are very, very good suggestions coming from the coaches. Yeah. Feedback for us in the team, and we always like to get feedback which we learn from. There's always a learning for us. Every cohort we learn. Uh, but it's good to know that the training and support calls were useful. With a very large number of MCs feeling that. They got adequate support as well. So it's good to know these numbers. It's very, very encouraging for us. But we also look for suggestions. And the coaches' feedback is that, continue regular reminders and follow up throughout the program. So we are now building something which we've been looking at bringing in more technology. And Pradesh, who's here on this call, and Deepak Kumar, who is the coachee from the previous cohort, both have helped us to bring in a lot of new tech stuff. It's not AI, but we're getting there closer and closer to it. And one of the things we're bringing is some sort of a calendaring system so that the coaches get reminders. In-person meets we'll try and do that. We do it once or twice. But in any case, the training is all done now in person, which makes a big difference. Except for the Zanzibar batch, which is not possible for us to do that. Mentor coaching matching, we do our best to match it based on multiple parameters. It can be improved. It always can be. It's never perfect. Conduct a mid-program review. We will see. Maybe we need to a call because to do another survey. Maybe too short. Share practical resources, templates. We're trying to do that, but we don't want to be very, very prescriptive as well, because otherwise, it tends to follow a particular path. We want to keep it open for the coaches to talk about whatever they want, whatever works for them. The balance is, no major feedback, no major changes, etc. How could the CLIC team have supported you better? The mentors' feedback. We have to strengthen the onboarding. So we'll see how we can do that in some way. Filter and onboard committed coaches. This is something that we've tried to improve on. I don't know what else we can do. I mean, we can build in an interview for all coaches, but that is going to create a lot of extra work. So we're going to, but we've moved it now to doing these briefing sessions in person. So that has helped the process a bit. The session tracker is something we can try and improve. I know it tends to be a bit of a painful process, and we're trying to do our best there. Conduct periodic mentor coaching review feedback sessions. Same as what the coaches have said. We'll make a note of it and see what we can do. More in-person interactions where feasible. Yes, of course. Overall, well supported. Yeah. So that's the feedback that we've got from the team. Improvements. Provide discussions. More webinars. Start the program earlier. This year we're starting it a month earlier. So we're constantly doing that. The first cohort that we started, I think, was sometime in December. So every month, every cohort we're trying to improve it. I don't think we can do earlier than end of than the beginning of August, because by the end of July, I think we'll have the pairs announced this time. So we'll have a month extra. More group mentoring, peer interactions. We'll see how to make that possible. I don't know how flexible it is to change mentor coaches, because this is a relationship-based program. It's not just that you can talk to anybody, but we'll see how we can improve this in some way. increase awareness so more students can benefit. Yes, we want a lot more students to come in. We want more applications to come in. This year we've got 148. We had a target of 150 to 160, and we were hoping to get close to 200. So, please, coaches, students here, please help us to get more enrollment. Reduce the gap between application and mentor assignment. It's about it's a couple of months, because we collect the application before you go on your summer vacation, and we start the process immediately after you come back. So I don't know how we can reduce that gap, but we'll see. Improvements suggested by the mentor coaches: provide more discussion topics. Yes. Focus on quality of engagement rather than increasing participant numbers. Okay, noted. More opportunities for in-person and group mentoring. We'll see how we can bring that in. We need more alumni. We need more students. We've had a challenge this year even to get MCs to come in. So we need to spread the word more. Those from the IIT the managing committee, please, we need your help to get more enrollment from MCs as well. Yeah. Continue the program, set clearer expectations. That's it from my side. Thank you so much. If there's anybody, one or two comments, I'm happy to respond. Otherwise, we can move on in the interest of time. Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, Louis, I had a question. Is it a good time to ask?
Yeah, sure.
One of the slides you had from the feedback from MCs that 7% agreed or disagreed that they had a good relationship. And I was wondering
Yes.
if that is typical or, and what is it? What is the action once that happens if they are not even having a
Pastor,
relationship?
this is a voluntary program. This is a voluntary program. Remember, it's voluntary from both sides. And compared to mentoring, I mean, if you take other mentoring programs that we are aware of, this number is very, very low. Because there is going to be some amount of fallout. It is never perfect. Okay, it's a human relationship. So the number is is something that we keep in mind. We're always trying to improve it by doing better matching. But 7% is relatively low number. It's basically 10 people out of 150, right? So it's not. Did you have a concern about it?
No, I didn't have a specific concern. I was just wondering if that is typical and, if there is something, some course correction or some such thing could be done. That's all. Nothing else.
Okay. Yeah. We always try to improve the matching. That's the only way it's possible. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you,
We
Louis,
can,
for those.
yeah, we can move
Sorry?
on. We can move. Yeah, move on, please.
Yeah, thank you, Louis, for those insights into how far CLIC 6.0 has come.
Next up, we are heading to a session we always have been looking forward to, hearing directly from our mentors and coaches. To lead this interaction, we are delighted to welcome Dr. D.P. Prakash and Dr. Sridevi Dugirala, our CLIC alumni anchors.
Dr. D.P. Prakash is a 1990 batch alumnus of IIT Madras and founder and CEO of DP2 Ventures. He has been a CLIC mentor since CLIC 3.0, and as an alumni anchor, he supports the planning and execution of this program.
Dr. Sridevi Dugirala is a IIT Madras PDF and assistant professor at Cancer Institute, Adayar. She has been a CLIC mentor since CLIC 2.0 and alongside Dr. D.P. Prakash, co-anchors the planning and execution of CLIC.
Dr. D.P. Prakash and Dr. Sridevi, over to you both for this interactive session.
Thank you, Aishwarya and Jiva, for the introduction.
Thank you.
So every year, right, this program since the beginning, made by the batch of 1979, Bhaskar, thank you for being part of the batch and really giving all of us this tremendous opportunity to come together as mentors and mentees. So today, it's about the CLIC 6, mentors and mentees coming together. I understand that maybe some CLIC 7 mentors and mentees also been invited. So there are about 80 plus participants today. And the goal that Louis and Maha and Nishani and team have given to the alumni mentors team, right, and of which Sridevi and I are part, is to document, as we do every year, what has gone well and where we should improve. So very simple. The next 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so, the goal is to add to the list. You saw the thorough summary that has been evolving over the years, and what visionary Louis, right, Muniz, what he's actually helped evolve here for Madras Alumni Association. In my mind, it's always been about IIT Madras, the energy of engineering, and the IIM alumni Institute of Management energy, right? Coming from Louis, and bringing these two energies together, it's quite simply unique, differentiated, and extraordinary experience. Now, it does not improve without all of us coming together and giving a one team, one voice message. So for over the next 20 minutes, please work with us and in documenting, right, your thoughts. So let's actually begin, right? Any of you that want to say, just either raise your hand or just step in and speak. If there is a silence between myself and Sridevi, we'll help in bringing people forward. Maybe we'll do some phone calls, right? The intent is next 20 minutes should be packed with the insights from everybody. With that, let's go. Who wants to share what went well with CLIC 6? Where can we improve?
Kumar Swaminathan raised a hand.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's start with perfect. Yes.
I guess I have a question more than anything else, more than a suggestion. I was wondering whether the interaction between mentors and coachees, where if you were to club them into categories like where the coachee is a PhD student versus coachee is a BTech undergraduate student, whether there are marked differences between some of the statistics that you have laid out. Is there a clear-cut difference, or is it more or less on the same path, same pattern?
Okay, good. I that, Kumar. Thank you. And you're joining the CLIC 7 piece of it. Nice insight there. We're taking that down. At this point of time, we will not go into elaboration discussions. We're going to capture the nuggets of wisdom. And towards the end, if there's time, we'll actually go perhaps elaborate a little bit, work together. But thank you, Kumar, for that feedback from California. Who's next?
Want to have some coaches talk about that? Any coaches? Who are the coaches here?
Go ahead, Sridevi. Roll call.
Yeah, I'm working for any coaches. I've been putting on for coaches. Speak up.
I see Subha Sarkar, or I see a couple of them. So
Madhu
just Vasudha, yeah.
Okay.
Vasudha is also there. So if you guys can share your experience and give what went right or what was it that you think helped you guys to. You can share those things.
Okay, Madhu, go ahead. Raise your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. This was my first year participating in the program. I think I had a fantastic time with the mentee that we had. I think I felt very satisfying because there was a lot of personal experience that I could share about how I went through similar issues that he was facing, and I felt like he was, every session he was able to relate how he used some of the discussion we had, and come up with a new problem that he had. So I think what probably worked a little bit better is that he did have a set of issues that he was working through, and just having somebody else outside his normal circle listen to them and then relate to those experiences and then give him some pointers. And I think that helped him a lot. He He changed. He went into a job about 6 months into the program, and then after that, I think he wasn't that interested in continuing the relationship. So I left it to him to sort of schedule the next session when he wanted, and I think he just dropped off. But during the part that he was there, it was a very satisfying experience.
Very good. So how it looks like it went well when it did, when it did. How would you improve? Do you have any suggestions on what can be done to improve? Madhu?
No, not on this one. I think I don't know if the matching actually understood, the kind of issues he had and whether that matched with the kind of experience I had. I mean, that's very hard to know, but it was a very good match. And all the reports went in. We got all the reminders we wanted. Scheduling the session on our own was very good. Like I said, he joined a job, and after that, he didn't he just fell off the radar at that point. I don't know what the program could have done for that. But other than for that, no, I think this worked out really well. I personally have more bandwidth than one person, so that's what I volunteered this time to do more if you wanted to.
Great,
but
thank you.
Madhu, maybe if we have, maybe what helped you grow personally? How did CLIC help you for you? Okay, the coaches, everyone says it, but for you, how was it?
Yeah, I think the way to look at it is that a lot of times we go through work and we go through, personal life. You kind of, sometimes you're hard on yourself, and sometimes you just feel like you're doing well. You don't realize what other people are going through. And for me, it felt like this was a way I did actually have experiences that helped them, right? And so then it helped me to go back and look up some notes or look up some material that I'd used in the past, and it feels like there are useful things that I can contribute to the others. And I think that's a growth for me, because in the past it was just, okay, what can I do for myself? And in this case, it's a lot that you can offer to a younger generation.
That's so powerful, Madhu. Let's hear the voices from the for the others. Is about another 20 minutes or so left. What a beautiful way to express, so powerfully expressed by Madhu, right? So let's hear from others as well. Subho, can you speak up? Mentee.
Yes.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes.
So, thank you for this year. Dr. D.B. Prasad was my coachee this year, and it was very wonderful year with him. So, I am a little bit of nervous, so maybe I will stop in between. So, just
You're doing
give me
good.
time.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Tell us how.
Go ahead. Yeah. So the session was very good. Whole program was very good, and also it gave me a kind of confidence. And after seeing just the initiative of help of my coach, my mentor, I can't just express how much it feels. And I had a little bit of suggestion about this program. Like I felt, since it's a very unique program. For example, teacher student, we know that there is some money connection, and a teacher will teach students something, and there is academic. But in this program, like two people come together, where one is higher experience and another is little bit younger. So we have very blur boundary here. So I just want to say, if we have some mandatory session from the CLIC program itself, whoever deciding whatever there will be, there is an icebreaker program to know each other. But if they give 2 or 3 session mandatory program, you have to attend this program and know each other, then I think if we build a strong connection in initial stage, it will be more helpful than just arbitrary coming to a topic and then asking your mentor for suggestion and then getting feedback. So if you just like build some topic, like know each other, icebreaker also there. So I think it will be helpful.
Okay, good.
And secondly, the feedback question, yeah. So secondly, the feedback I had it from like after the program itself. But if you give the feedback like after joining 1 or 2 months, I think there will be a lot of time to improve between the coachee
good.
and the mentor relation. So
Good. Just before we
if
close
you-
with him, 1 second. What is your one word, just only one word, what do you want to describe your mentor? Just one, maybe some icon or whomever, whatever it is. Just one word.
wonderful. Like I never got in
Good.
this type of program.
Good.
Onward.
Yeah.
Sumit Rao. Sumit Rao. Go ahead.
Hi, DP and team. This is the third year for me in this, and the first time I got a chance to meet all three mentees in person. And one of the things I plan to do in the future is make a trip early in the year to meet my mentee, because what I noticed is the connection is so much stronger when we meet. I mean, all three of them for internship or job, they ended up in the same city as me. And now my current mentee wants to meet as often as possible. We had dinner, we went to Cubban Park. I mean, now he wants to meet more often. And that's something that I treasure a lot more that I learned this time.
So connection and stronger when you meet in person. Very good. Good feedback.
Yes, some Sham wanted it.
I see also Sharad.
Yeah, hi.
So I did get it,
Can
but
you-
go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I think personally, this was very enriching, and I think helped me to give back and connect. I think that was the most important. What I could say we could possibly do better from a coach's perspective. I think we have one training program that sort of, I believe, covers a broad spectrum of experiences for coaches. And I think as part of this mentorship program, if we could use, let's say, the management school or some other resource where we could have, let's say, level 1, 2, 3 mentoring sessions where, you graduate to higher and higher level of coaching experience, go deeper into the subject, that would help us to become, I think, better coaches every year. So you must finish level 1 to do level 2, then finish level 2 to do level 3. Because I'm personally interested in getting deeper into the subject and I would love to learn more. So that's the only input I have.
Awesome, Shyam. Awesome. So you're saying
We have Vasu. Who's that?
Yeah, go ahead, Sridevi.
We have Vasudha, who's one of the coaches over here.
Very good.
Vasudha?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not switching on my video. I don't think I'm in a position to. But so Sridevi ma'am was my mentor, and there are two things that I think I got to experience that was relatively unique. One, she was also based out of Chennai, and she would visit campus regularly. So we got to connect a lot on like Carnatic music, and a lot of our personal beliefs also matched. So I think, I think that way I was able to, talk to her about stuff that was not academics. Secondly, I think she always took the initiative to meet me, even though I was not as, um, um, I didn't take that much initiative. So I think that was one more thing that really helped me because even though I didn't have anything to ask her, I think in each session I got some insight that I didn't realize I needed. Like for example, she would tell me, why are you doing so many courses? You can drop this course and take this particular course. So I think that way, since she was also very familiar with professors in our department and the subjects they offer, so that way it was very, very helpful. And I think, I think one more thing was that mostly I was, there was this one period of time when I was not getting an internship. So that's when I'd be like, ma'am, I applied here, I didn't get it here. Ma'am, I applied there. How do I give this interview? How do I talk to the professor? So I think that was one session that was very memorable for me where she sort of gave me a mock interview and we went through a lot of things that could come up and it was very useful. I think that sort of helped me build my confidence and go into the interview knowing what to expect. So yeah, I think the matching was very, very good for us. I think one of the best, especially because she was very updated with what is happening in the department currently. Yeah.
Very good. Vasudha, wonderful feedback there. It looks like this worked very, very well for you. Thank you so much. Well.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Good.
Okay,
So
and we have Rupesh raising his hand.
Hey everyone,
Rupesh?
hi, how are you? Yeah, I just want to take a couple of minutes here. So this is the 4th year that I've been doing the CLIC program, and last year actually I've been traveling to India because of my job. I went 5 times, and I got to meet all my old mentees actually. So I just wanted to say that it's a real pleasure to see them make progress in life. My very first mentee has a startup that he started at IIT Madras, at Smart Glasses, and he has now moved to Bangalore. He's got some seed funding and is actually making a company out of it. So this is that was the subject of our whole 1 year discussion, I should say. And to see him actually do it was wonderful, actually. So he came to my office and brought his smart glasses, and he did a demo for my team there. So that was lovely, actually, to see that. So I think that that's what we want to see from our mentees, which is that eventually they make progress. Everything that we teach them or work with them, it eventually leads to something good. And then I think the mentee before, who was a PhD student, he invited me to his wedding. He got married, and he invited me to his wedding. I couldn't go, but it was very nice to see him also. Okay, so I think I want to say that for me, seeing the long-term effect of the coaching was very, very good. Actually, I should say that. And I want to really testify to, especially to the mentees here, that the program can really change your life. So that's what I've seen here with my mentees here. I do also want to say that this year has been a bit of a disappointment to me because I had 2 mentees. One didn't even start, and I think that we got to do something about that. That if they're not starting, we got to do something about that. The second mentee had a lot more going on. There's a lot of other stuff, but I was able to get through to him and explain to him that we are a neutral. They're independent of parents, independent of profs, and we are there for them. And even though he didn't get so much benefit out of working with me, I think that still something went in, I think.
Okay.
Great, great.
Hang on.
Have the Pradesh? Can we have?
One second. Hang on. So Rupesh, looks like we have a saying, that if we are not breaking from time to time, we're not pushing hard enough. Looks like what you had is a lot of positive things for the program, but there is opportunity here to improve. And you gave some feedback on that part. And so we'll have to follow up with you on that part to see what can be done further, right? In situations like that. I've had, it's 90% of the time it works, but this is an area where we all have to learn together. Thank you for the feedback, right? Let's work together to learn from it and make it even stronger. Pradesh, go ahead.
Sharad has his hand raised.
I think Sharad has been waiting for a long time.
Sharad should go first. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sharad, go ahead.
Yeah, no, thanks. Just a couple of things. One is this whole opportunity helped me step back into my own self in early 20s, which was amazing to look at the issues on the mind of someone as young as that. So primarily 4 things I felt my coachee was grappling with. One, on the issue related to his ACATS, but also about what to do in his career, immediate career. But 2 other things, interestingly, that he opened up over the sessions was his tensions with his family and also his immediate friends, which I thought was an interesting angle, which was driving some of his thinking as to what to do next, which I think, in a sense, it all plays out as a whole, and therefore you can't look at each of them in isolation. The other thing I was going to suggest was that what I felt the coachee was looking for is a mental model for how to process all the emotions that he was going through, plus decisions he had to make. So he was
in some way looking for stories he could relate to from me, from my own life, so as they could provide some pointers to how he should make those decisions. So what I felt was it would be really rich if we could provide multiple pointers for the coaches rather than just one coach through the whole year. So would it be possible at all to conceive some kind of a coaching cohort where probably 3 coaches coach 3 coaches and take rotations? So in the sense, there is a cohort of 6, 3 plus 3, and they rotate over a period of a year.
Interesting idea there. Okay, noted. We'll come back to that and follow up with you, Sharath. Pradesh.
Yeah, this is my first edition of CLIC that I joined. The first few months, I had like performance anxiety on what value am I actually going to add for my mentee. And after a while, I kind of zoomed out and thought just sharing time with a person. I had like a very smooth, let's say, mentoring program. My mentee had like didn't have like issues, other kind of problems that he was facing, like some others mentioned. And we kind of both benefited from each other's time. So I feel like I got more from talking to him. He did an internship in NVIDIA. Initially we started speaking monthly once. And then towards the end, we started speaking weekly once, but for a shorter duration. So we were able to share a lot more information and benefit from each other's experience. I just wanted to share that the initial cold sore problem I had, that performance anxiety, which after zoomed out, it kind of helped. And then later, more frequent touches kind of help both of us get more from the program or the relationship.
So, Pradesh, if I heard you correctly, you're saying that there was a sense of anxiety in the beginning and subsequently it got better. Did I hear you correctly?
It was from my side that what value am I going to add for my mentee? And I was not able to clearly articulate or figure out. And it was also hard to kind of do that. So after a few months, I kind of stopped thinking about it and just kind of sharing and interacting like any other person, any other friend. And it's not really a work kind of a setup where you're delivering I don't know, outcomes for the other person, right? So that mindset was how I entered, but then I fixed that after a few months. Yeah.
Feedback. I'm going to call upon Sanjay Nandipakam to actually add. The reason is he had a very similar question when we invited him to come in. What can I do? And ended up like when we did the numbers, it turned out like he was among the absolute top 3 who added value, great value, right? So Sanjay, can you actually add your feedback, please?
Well, actually, yeah, I have to say that I had no idea what to expect from this CLIC program, and I happen to know DP from earlier. So while talking with him, I kind of got connected with the CLIC program, and just like Pradesh, he has just said, I wasn't entirely clear what I was getting into and like what actually I could offer. And just like Pradesh, I mean, I had the same thing. Eventually, after the first, I've been with the CLIC program for two cohorts now. So 2 years back is when I started. And the first mentee I had, I think the CLIC program, Louis specifically, kind of did a fantastic job matching. We had so much in common with the mentee that we were able to kind of build the relationship, the trust, and generally help one another, I guess, is the way to me sharing my experiences growing up and through IIT and my career. And now that student is actually on a 5-year program, so is in the 5th year now. I'm very happy to see how he blossomed. And like in his own words, like he basically developed confidence. And that I actually saw in my last year's mentee also. And this person was not from similar background, but again, I'm not sure how this matching happened. Like Louis must have noticed something in the combination there that I had some doubts myself going in, and initially had some trouble kind of getting to connect up. And like someone said, taking the initiative kind of make the call. I mean, I actually made a phone call, just a short phone call for a few minutes to kind of get connected up. And my experience has been that it's been very rewarding for me, and I should say meaningful from personally, right? And what I've noticed in the mentees is, like, as many people have mentioned, like it's really self-confidence, like taking the initiative to kind of go out and talk to people without worrying about what the outcome is going to be. And I think that I find to be very satisfying. I don't know, DP, is that the kind of thing that you wanted me to talk about, or was it something else?
Basically, you said it reminded you of Bhagavad Gita. Do your duty, don't expect the results. It happens, it does happen. And look what happened here. So beautiful. And more stepping in. You saw, Kumar earlier talking, S. Krishnan from Micron's joining this year. It's going to be a wonderful, CLIC 7. Let's have a few more. So,
How about Sandhya? Sandhya, ma'am. She's been with us for several calls, and last time one of her coaches, and she had the maximum sessions. So, Sandhya, it's always for you.
Thank you. One of the things I want to say here is, one of the results that Louis presented was that we have increased the confidence of our mentees. And that is something I've been constantly telling my mentees too, that they have valuable insights that they need to bring to the table and not hesitate to speak up. And I want to push the mentees in the panel here today to come up and give your insights to us, because we want to learn from you. We want to learn about the things that we did right and the things where we can do better, because we are constantly looking for improving. So please come up, tell us your insights. What did you think went right? And where do you think we can do better? Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful thought. So let's focus on the mentees. Let's listen to what
Yes, they're too silent. Where are they?
Next 5 or 6, let's see the mentees step up. Okay. Who are the mentees? If you don't step up, we'll have to do cold call, right? So let's just give a few minutes here. Mentees, raise your hand.
Maybe according to their.
I see mentors, like, we have many of us, and we all want to say a lot of things, which is great. We want to hear all of that as well. But as Sandhya said, let's give mentees the floor now. Who else is here? I know my mentee, Navya, is on the train, so it may not work out as clearly, but let's see.
I had mine speak up.
Maha, you want to say something?
No, I just put a question there, the chat box for the coaches. Just to unmute and speak. So one piece of advice from your mentor coach that has stayed with you guys. Maybe one of you can unmute and share that.
Yeah, Maha, it's hard to make out who's a mentee and who's not, right? Can you actually suggest? Can you do a go ahead.
Let me see. I'm just looking at, of course, Navya is there, and Janki Thakre is also there. Janvi, can you unmute and, answer, give a one piece of advice that you got from your mentor?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Janvi, thank you.
Please. Yeah. So my mentor was really good. Actually, she only every time used to reach out to me first and keep me reminding of sessions to have. She was very helpful. One piece of advice that stayed with me was that whenever I stuck somewhere or found something difficult to tackle, she used to say me, go back to some similar situation which I had in the past and think of how did I overcome it and tackle that problem. So I used to think about how I achieve any goal or pass through some difficult situation by my self reflection. So that was something that was really helpful for me.
Very good. Okay. Any other mentees?
I see like a one hand raised from a mentee.
Charuleka.
Charlie, yes, yes.
Hi, yes. So my mentor was Sandhya ma'am. Like, yeah. So like she said, she has like always been saying to, speak up and everything. So I think this is one of the platforms where I'm like coming out of my comfort zone and, putting myself out there. Yeah, so that's one of the biggest takeaways that I've taken out from the sessions throughout. And like others have mentioned, it has like, I've not always had so many questions to ask her. So I wouldn't initiate the meets per se, but then she used to come out from her side and she used to like initiate the conversation on WhatsApp and everything and, push me to actually meet her up and stuff like that. So yeah, that was great.
Charlie, that is a wonderful feedback. If there's one word to describe your mentor, what would that be?
Very supportive and very helpful. Yeah.
Okay, and one last thing. If you would like to change one thing about CLIC, just one word, just actionable, anything.
I can't think of any at the point.
Wow,
Yeah.
so perfect. DP note 100 on 100.
Right, very good. Looks like now we know that like a lot of things
Yeah, yeah.
that will preserve. What we're trying to get is at the very edge where we're breaking, where we need to improve. So all the feedback very welcome. Let's see, mentees. We are listening to Sandhya. We are amping up the opportunity for the mentees to speak. Who's next? Next mentee.
Deepak Kumar, why don't you share your experience? I know you're a previous coachee, but please share your experience as well.
So I have a lot to say actually. So what I feel while I was in campus that nowadays the student don't interact with their seniors. That I see among all the courses people are pursuing, they had a very little interaction with their seniors. So since they don't have a that kind of experience, interactions, though they have, but it's kind of very formal. So there is kind of gap. They always feel that they are not getting so many things. And this program, I think those who have joined, that gap is going to fill that gap, this program. But am I audible? I mean, I don't know. I can't.
We can hear you.
Yeah, yeah. So my mentor is awesome, I would say. And when we started, we had one or two plan discussions, but later we realized that we don't need any plan discussion. We just fixed the date and we started for let's say 1 hour, and we always ended up more than 2 hours of discussion, and every session was really helpful. And at the end of the program, we had very good relationships. So we are still in connect, and he helped me a lot. And the wonderful thing, I realized that I thought I will learn from him, but it turned out to be he was learning from me as well. I think more than me.
Good. Great, great, great.
Yeah.
Okay, one last. So one superhero whom you want to correlate with for your mentor coach. Superhero.
Superhero.
Yes.
Captain America.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Good, good, good.
Maha, do we have a few more minutes or should we wrap? How many minutes do we have left?
Maybe we can take one more and finish it. Yeah.
Okay, one more and let's give it to a mentee. Anybody? Let's take one mentee and one mentor, right? So let's push that.
Yeah.
Any mentee wants to step up?
Oh, the mentee is here.
I see 5. I think I'm not sure whether it is mentor or I think it's
Yeah, I am
coachee.
a mentee.
Mentee, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
please.
Fine.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, like first of all, I would like to thank the IIT MA for providing us this wonderful opportunity for the students. And yeah, as of now, I will like describe how my experience has went. It sort of like went, I expected. Okay, how do I put it? So like during the sessions and all, initially, even when I was like missing out the sessions, my mentor was my mentor Adib Ibrahim was like supporting me and like initiating the discussions. And as far as the time goes, actually, um, I was asking him more and more questions, and there was some good amount of insights for the first 5 to 6 sessions. It was doing pretty good. But during my next semester, after the semester which I got into CLIC, I got to know that I did not get much, it was like the knowledge was kind of like saturated, sort of like that I was feeling because um one reason is that I think is that I chose to pursue a career which is kind of different from his career. So he did not have much information to offer on how I can pursue on that part. But other than that, it was a very good uh, a good like session. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Faiz. We have a few more voices here. So in the interest of time, let's keep it tight and quick. Let's go to Devi. Go ahead. Devi, you raise your hand.
Hi, DP. This is my sixth right from the beginning. So one of the oldies. But as somebody else pointed out, it is with the final year students, in the last semester, they get very, very preoccupied with job interviews and so on, and they have difficulty in finding time to meet with the mentor. Is there some way we could factor this into our scheduling so that for these people alone, those who are looking for these high tension objectives, we go the extra mile somehow. It's some brainstorming might help.
Okay, point made. You're saying like, hey, finally students looking for jobs and other things, and there's a problem with the time management. What can we do to help them? Got it. Let's see. Badri, go ahead.
Yeah. My mentee was EC student in Harshavardhini, I think. She was, the major issue that she was facing was self-confidence when it comes to, both her coursework, project work, and also subsequently the interview session.
Badri, sorry. Please don't discuss personal things here.
Okay.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So essentially, one point I saw is after everything went on till very nice till April. I think the engagement was good. She in fact came to Hyderabad and then made sure we had lunch together. So she coordinated. It was very nice to meet her. Post getting a job, I think couple of times I tried to reach her, but I think post that after April, May, she was probably busy or I don't know. So there was a plan to gracefully close the whole engagement.
Oh.
That did not happen. Yeah. Otherwise, it was good. And this is my second year anyway. Overall, it was a good experience for both. Yeah.
Good.
I think Ajay's been waiting for a
Thank you
long
for the
time.
feedback, Badri. We just have a round for two more.
Ajay's been waiting for a long time, and then we can close. Yeah.
Ajay, go ahead.
Yeah. So in interest of time, I'll just keep it short. So one thing that I'm hearing is that a lot of the coaches have time management issues. This is just a possibility that I want to throw on the table. Can we have some kind of time management course that is there along with this program, so that along with the interaction with the mentor coaches, there's also this possible short course or workshop or something that people can take to help with the time management.
Very good. Very good. Naga, you have a point? Nagaraju.
Yeah. So my main thing was consistency. So we met like 10 times. So I would find a time that the mentee is available and try to work on that. And the second was there was a lot of concern about AI, like how it will impact the job. So we spent a lot of time in the later half as the candidate was going into internship, etc., to allay the fears, etc. So AI was definitely a concern. They were also using AI to ask questions, but personal connection is they appreciated the personal connection. He appreciated, and yeah, so that was a new thing in this in my experience.
Very good. Thank you. With that, we go on to Jiva. Jiva, full circle back.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Thank you all.
Yeah. So one point I would just like to add is, for me, a major difference that was created was when I actually met him in person. So till then, we had a lot of chats. We were talking online. We got to know each other, shared a lot of experiences. But once when we got a chance, I went to Bangalore and I met my mentor, Ajay. It gave a different kind of warmth. So it was very friendly, and he was like a family member then on. So that the inhibition, the hindrance completely went off. So I would suggest the same to other mentees as well, if possible.
Excellent feedback. Well stated, Jiva. Maha and Luis, with that, we wrap the session from the feedback session. We can move on to the rest.
Yes. I thank Dr. D.P. Prakash and Dr. Sridevi for wonderfully coordinating this warm interaction.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Go ahead.
So it's now time to recognize something truly special. The mentor coach and coachee pairs who consistently met through the CLIC 6.0 journey. To take us through this, I welcome Maha Tirupati, Head of Program at the IIT Madras Alumni Association and Coordinator for CLIC. The stage is yours, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Aishwarya. Thank you, DP, and thank you everyone for such a very interactive session. We get a lot of feedback. I think we will sit through. We have a lot to and go through that.
Yes.
So let me now move on. There are two agenda points that we have before we close the session today. Before moving on to both, I see many have logged off. Can we just have a group picture now, or should we wait till we finish the next two things and then we will come back to it? Okay, we'll come back to it then. Let me just start the consistent one. So give me a minute. Oh, sorry. Okay. Give me. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, just wanted to recognize, like they said, mentors who have consistently, met up every month since we launched this CLIC 6. And of course, along with them, we have our other mentors who have met also. But let me first run through those pairs who have met. We have about 23 of them who have had 8 or more sessions during this CLIC journey, CLIC 6.0 journey. So hope you can see the screen, my screen.
Yes.
Starting from the coaching side of it, as you can see, we have varying degrees and departments this time around. And of course, many of our mentors are also global, as well as from all over the world. A lot of PhDs this time. As I said, about 23 of them have had 8 or more sessions. In total, we had completed over 550 plus one-on-one coaching sessions. I'd like to take this moment and thank each and every one of you. And now I would like to, let's finish up that. Next, I'll move on to, thanks, Aishwarya. Next, I will Now, before we close the session, let's just do a little fun program. Going to try this with my colleague Zumana and myself. This is the first time that we are trying this. This is going to be a click quiz, going to test your click IQ. So just bear with us. Let me just start first. So give me a minute. Zumana, are you also here?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. So let me start. Welcome everyone. And this is like I said, this is the first time I am going to try this. We have 6 questions. And yes, there are IITM merchandise gift vouchers to be won. So hope everyone participates. The gift vouchers can be redeemed online as well as in our campus store. And we will email the vouchers and the details on how and where to redeem via email in few days. So now I move on to the rules for today's quiz. So before that, before we begin, Zumana, we are planning to keep everyone on mute to ensure all has equal chance participating. So I request Zumana to mute everyone except you and me. And the first is, we would like every one of you to type your answers in the Zoom chat box. So please have your chat box open. You will have 10 seconds for each question. The first correct answer in the chat box wins. If no one gets the answer within the 10 seconds, we will reveal the answer and move on to the next question. We have the final question is the guess the number. The closest answer wins. So any questions you have? Can you move on to the quiz, the questions? Okay, I'll do it. Question 1, let's begin with the easy one. At least that's what I think. So what does CLIC stand for? What does CLIC stand for? Your time begins now. Zumana? Let me
3,
know when the time.
1. Yeah, that's
That's it. I think we should give some more, but okay. Can you just check? Yeah. Can you just check the chat box?
Arun, he typed the fastest. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Arun, congratulations. So we will move on to this second question. CLIC, I think answer, I will reveal the answer, I think. It's career and life coaching. It's all about helping students navigate both their career and life choices through coaching. So now the second question, time for a little history. So which IITM batch initiated CLIC as part of their 40th year reunion? We have 4 options. Options 1975, 1977, 1979, and 1980. Your time starts now. Sumana?
3, 2, 1. Okay, we have the winner, Mr. Bharat Mohan, 1979.
Okay. Congratulations, Bharat. I think he's our upcoming mentor, if I'm not mistaken. So congratulations. And this is one of the programs that was started by them and a wonderful way to give back to our institute. So I think I've again forgot to reveal the answer. So it is the option 1979 batch. Now move on to the next question. This is going to test who's paying attention. So the question is, who conducted the mentor coach training for CLIC? CLIC, I would say, CLIC 6. Please type your answer. Time starts now.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Ma'am, can you reveal the answer?
Yeah.
So the winner is Mr. Ajay Gupta.
Congratulations, Ajay. Louis has been conducting mentor coach training for all our mentors since the very first CLIC cohort. Thank you, Louis. Next question. In which month was CLIC 6.0 launched? Your time starts now.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Ma'am, reveal the answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so the winner is Prahadesh.
Congratulations, Pragdish. It's amazing 1 year. What a journey it has been. So next one, again, back to history. I'm going to give one more question. Which year was the first CLIC cohort launched? Option A, 2019, B, 2020, C, 2021, D, 2022. Your time starts now.
3, 2, 1.
The answer is?
Yep, Mr. Prahadesh again.
Okay, congratulations again. So,
Ma, keep the next question. I don't know what the question is, but please
okay,
keep the next question to be answered only by coaches.
only by coaches. Okay, sorry, I should have known that. Okay, thanks, Louis. I'll do that. So congratulations. And next question is to be answered by coaches. Coaches, guess the number. How many one-on-one mentoring sessions have been completed in CLIC 6? Closest answer wins. We can give a bit more time, Zumana, maybe 10 seconds more.
There have been a few that have come in already, so it's fine.
Okay, so let me reveal the answer. Anybody close?
The closest is Mr. Rajat.
No,
579.
this for coaches only.
Coaches
not for
only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not for MCs.
550.
Pose.
So let's go with Jiva. He typed the fastest.
There's a 570, so I think 571, right? Kurmanas boy. It's 20. He just is off by 20.
Kochi?
Yeah.
There's a 579 too.
579 is from a mentor, it looks like.
Oh,
It's not a
really?
coach.
Okay.
Okay, then Kurmana Subhash.
Kurmana Shabas. Congratulations. I think that brings us to the end of our first CLIC quiz. Congratulations to all winners. As mentioned earlier, we will be sending the email with the gift vouchers. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for participating and making it fun. Thank you so much. Now move on to the next.
Yeah, that's a wrap on the quiz. Congratulations to all winners. And thank you everyone who jumped into the chat as well.
As we near the end of tonight's program, it's time for the vote of thanks. Please welcome Nishani Manohar, Executive Director of IIT Madras Alumni Association.
I think take the picture first. Take the picture first, Ma.
Zumana, can you try? Let me just put it at gallery view, and then we can take a picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone, please turn on your cameras, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Go for it. Are you taking?
Just a second.
Sure.
A lot of people's cameras are off.
Yours too, Zumana.
One sec. Okay, done.
You. Yeah. Go ahead, Jeev.
Thank you. Over to Nishani, ma'am, for the vote of thanks.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Both of you did a great job. It was such a lovely program. I think year and year, this CLIC farewell becomes more and more heartwarming. It's really good to see that. I know this has been quite a prolongated evening, so I'm not going to take much of your time. But just a quick recap of what I heard today. I want to thank each and every one of you who spoke today. And Madhu, for sharing your experience, your honest experience of how it went. It was going very well, and then your mentee chose a different path. I think that's also part of learning and how things can shape up from this. Sumit, hats off for meeting all of your three mentees, and great ideas about meeting earlier in the program, because then you get warmed up, and let's all face it, there's nothing like meeting face to face anymore, right? I mean, it brings so much more personal touch to anything. And great ideas from Sham as well. Thank you, Sham. I think level 1, 2, 3 sounds very interesting. And all of you brought a lot to the table. I want to take this opportunity to especially thank Luis, the coordinator of this program, his vision, his leadership, and his dedication. At least with me, I've worked closely with Luis for the last 5 years, and it's only gotten better every year. It's great to also have a personal relationship with you, Luis. So thank you so much. And DP and Devi, amazing. They give their time every week. It's not easy. And they are also mentors in their program, and they also have their jobs and their businesses. So really, really, really thank you to DP and Devi. Again, both of you have become good friends, and we've reached a point where we can speak anything with each other. So I'm very happy, and thank you so much. Special thanks to Prahadesh and Deepak Kumar for automating the mentor-coachee pairing and the welcome process, the session tracking, reminders, and reporting. This has taken a huge load off the team headed by Maha for CLIC. So many hours working with the CLIC team to implement these systems, and ahead of CLIC 7, significantly reducing the manual effort that goes into this. And I think thank you so much for this, Pradesh and Deepak. Really, thank you so much. And this year, special thanks to the Sri Rama Divakaruni Memorial Fund, which has sponsored this program last year. And it was a really generous sponsorship that we got. So thank you so much. And we really hope that IIT Ma continues to get this support from other sources as well, batches, other groups, and other alumni as well. And thank you, today's MCs, Jeeva and Aishwarya. Great job done. And I want to take this special moment to thank my team, Maha, for heading this program for so many years and doing it so well. And rest of you are on the team, Sandhya, Zumana, and the others from my team as well, who really put their effort. Vinod, who really put effort to making things happen behind the scenes as well. So thank you, students, thank you, mentors, for giving your time, and thank you, everybody, for this really, really nice, warm session on a wonderful Sunday evening. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for that. And for everything the Alumni Association does to make CLIC possible.
Thank you.
And that brings us to the close of CLIC 6.0 farewell program. To every mentor who gave their time and to every coachee who showed up ready to learn and grow, thank you for making this cohort what it is.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all.
On behalf of the entire CLIC team and the IIT Ma, thank you all for a wonderful journey together. This CLIC mentorship mentee pairing was not just for this year, this is for lifetime together. So I hope all of you take it further, take it for a long time further.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
All right, thank you.
Very good show. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ken.